Hello? Hello, hello? Un momento, por favor. Let me see. Are we live? Creator dashboard. Manage stream. Looks like we are live with Yakuza 3, not Kiwami. We are starting our second stream because I was really itching to get back into this. Let me go get my gamer subs prepared.
Dude, I had a fucked up pipe yesterday. I was so upset. I packed it too tight. Yeah.
Sounds like her.
So, it might be Daisy, and it's just blocked or something.
I don't think it's Daisy.
How dare you?
Look at how cute and pure Daisy looks like on the couch all sleeping.
Daisy farting over there.
Look how needy she looks.
Delta.
What? It's not shaming, it's appreciation. I appreciate your dirt.
Let's not hear about it.
Beast.
Try to clarify that.
I can't wait to lace Dad's tobacco with LSD one day and just see him freak out.
Wow.
Wow.
That escalated quickly.
Definitely.
Oh, that's what happens when you accuse me of being a homo. Dad accused me of being a homo. I take that as an insult.
Or did he just misfire?
No, he did. And I take that as an insult.
Did he say you're a homo?
Basically.
I said he appreciated girth. He goes, I do like my women thick. I'm like, oh, you clarified women.
Yeah, well. Alright, I'm back. I've got my water that I'll be making into gamer subs because I want to be sponsored by them one day, if I'm lucky. Which means I need to stream plenty in order to attract people to watch. We're getting back into the Yakuza business. So I checked up some things before the stream, just about like sub-stories in this game. And apparently the sub-stories, which don't...
I'm going to go get your... I'm sorry. Am I interrupting you?
Well, yeah, so you've already interrupted. What are you getting?
Alright, I'm going to go get your grandmother in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
So, plan on playing with Grandma for a couple hours.
Okay. So I've looked into getting it clarified that sub-stories in this, sub-stories are first off not numbered. It won't tell you which one we're on. Apparently this one, called Temptation, is sub-story number 42, which we've started on. And that sub-stories can either be passed with the best outcome or passed with not the best outcome. So a star means you got the best outcome possible, which means you'll typically get like a reward for like going down like the right way, I guess. And if it was a check mark, then you passed and went through the sub-story, but you didn't get the best outcome, meaning you probably lost out on an item or some money, but we're gonna try and go for best outcome ones. I really thought that I didn't pick the right answer, but apparently I did, because I did get 10k. So now we can just do what we can now. We can look around, we can explore. Look at this 7-Eleven right here. It's an M store. Look at that save icon up there, man. Doesn't that just scream like early 2000s to you, man? I love that. I love that this game feels old, and that it kind of is factually old, but I love it. Oh, I don't get to look at the magazines like all in the other games. What about ATM?
We gotta go for a hike.
I mean, yeah, that sounds nice. I don't know many good hiking places up here. Welcome, Tarner. Tarner Plus, Shoyu Ramen, Soup Harusume, Seaweed Veggie, Curry Udon Soup, Oden Soup, ooh. Seaweed Rice Ball, Tuna Rice Ball, Salmon Rice Ball, Bento Lunchbox, Bento Set Pork, Club Sandwich, Special Yakisoba, Steamed Bun, Yakisoba Bun, Sake, 14 proof Zampa, 30 proof Zampa, Dog Food, Sushi Set, Suntory Oolong, CC Lemon, ooh, the Retro Boss Black Coffee, Iemon Green Tea, Suntory Mineral Water, Milk, Black Umbrella, is that a weapon? Cooking oil, ground hot pepper, catnip stick, tonic shampoo, patented hanger. This sturdy and convenient hanger was invented by a clever housewife. Lighter fluid, and then there's checkout options. Interesting. They have quite a variety of stuff at this store. A hike on a day that's planned? Absolutely, Jared, but I don't have hiking shoes, and I don't know of any hiking places, so to say that we need to do a hike at some point. Yeah, 100% sure, yeah, we should do a hike at some point.
We have the technology.
The technology is the car to get there. Past that, everything else is irrelevant. Because I literally only have Vans or flat shoes. I don't have sport shoes, like long trekking shoes. Mahjong Club. I knew. Oh no, I didn't actually want to go here for
That is
Mahjong.
no trouble.
What do you mean that is no trouble? It kind of is. Prize exchange. Oh wow, the big plates. Platinum plate, gold plate, silver plate, bronze plate, iron plate, chunk of wood sacred. This chunk of wood is from an incredibly old sacred tree. Some keep these for good luck. Sacred tree? Interesting. They're not a secret item over here? So that's beginner, this is intermediate, is this pro? Yeah, advanced. I'm just gonna keep looking around the city. Is this gonna tell me I can't eat here because I have to focus on my mission? Oh no, it's actually gonna let me free eat. What would you like to drink? Oh. 25 proof Zampa. Oh, okay. Jimami tofu. Peanut tofu is sure to stimulate your appetite. Pig's ear with a crunchy texture. Stir fry goyu. Ooh, let's see about the sashimi platter. These glazed cubes of pork belly are called rafut by the locals and are considered an Okinawan delicacy. Yeah, let's go with that. $62 experience points. Oof. I'd like a check, please. Of course, sir. Thank you. Are there food bonuses? Is that a thing? Let me see. Hostess stuff, city exploration, training master, gambling games, mini games, recovery, completion, Downtown Ryuk. Oop. Downtown Ryuk. Why did Kiryu say oof? Is that because he's full? Or is that because I fucked up what I was supposed to eat together? I wonder. What are the T's over here? Oh, travel points? Oh, a little rickshaw. Velo taxi driver. The minimum, Wow, interesting. I'm just looking for more like entertainment-based stuff. Like what are the places around here? Like what's this blue? No, map. Oh, that's the Ryuto family. Alright. They probably don't want to see me right now then. Yellow is I think shop. What is pink again? Oh, karaoke. Oh, we gotta try the karaoke first. We have to try karaoke. %100% need to try karaoke. What is this place? Ice cream? Appears to be ice cream. Oh no, okay, come on. Thank you, fix. Alright, sorry lady. What in the hell are you? Little figure creature woman. I wonder if I can get hit by a car in this game. Disgruntled Yakuza, you reek of alcohol, buddy. You coming back from a party, huh? Look, I've been having a real bad day. Just stand still for a second. Is it just one? Oh, bloody back finisher. Fold him. How about another round, huh? Ha. Ha. You got a shabby platinum nail. What are these things? What is the purpose of a nail? This nail is made of precious platinum, but it's not very practical. Multi-purpose thumbtack. I'm getting a nail, and what are these rewards? Like, do I have to, like, build something? I don't see much of the purpose in a nail and a thumbtack. Alright, let's try. We gotta check out the karaoke. Fee is 500 for one person. Should I show you to your room? Yes. Alright, I'll sing. Very well. Right this way, please. Karaoke is a rhythm game in which you press buttons shown on screen in time with the song. Simply press the indicated button when the cursor reaches it. Make sure to press the correct buttons at the right time to get the most points. The better your timing, the more points you'll get. If your timing is really off, your press won't count even if it was the correct button. Do your best to keep time with the song to rack up the points and get a high score. Complete the game by singing or letting your partner sing a song from start to finish. Familiarize yourself with each song and perfect your technique to aim for a new high score. You can choose to switch between English and Japanese lyrics in the option menu. Okay, let's see here. Sing karaoke, of course. Now, what's a good song? Ooh. I want to change myself. Wait, are these just interjections? Change song. Alright. I want something that I actually sing. Kamurocho Lullaby? Yeah. This one looks like one I actually get to sing. Alright, what style does this look like? Oh my god, that's... That started off super fucked. Like, look at that, dude. You give me no time to even... Ugh! I feel like it's fucked to start. It's so fucked up to start someone like immediately on the song with like no buffer, no preface, and I don't get to see the lyrics. You gave me a millisecond to see lyrics and then instantly pop me off on it. That's fucked up. $800 or an 800. That's not horrible. It's not great. Yeah, okay, come on. Kamurocho, Lullaby. Summer Memories? Is this a... No, that's an interjection. Where has your touch gone? Is that... No, that's also an interjection. Shooting Star. Come on, do I really only get the one song? Wow. Alright, well then I guess we're gonna do Kamurocho Lullaby one more time. I don't remember though, like what to start on though, like how does it start? Because it has a long build up. Wow. See, this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see this, Kiryu. He's dreaming about Kamurocho, man. Alright, we gotta get some little like fine shit, like we gotta find like a girlfriend here that's gonna end up like singing with us. Or Majima come sing. We should call him up. That's gotta be better than 180 or 80, right? 840, alright. 840 is not awful. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm pretty sure I got almost the exact same score though. I'm actually not sure like what changed. Pretty sure I was also hitting some of those on point, you know? Because this is a PlayStation controller, I'm hitting it too fast for, like, the system to register. On this old-ass game. Ah, it's already over. Your time is up. No thank you. Understood. There we go. Alright, let's go, let's go.
またどうぞ。
Thank you, sir. Please come again. Oh, I just remembered that we have to go to, like, the golfing place or some shit. Alright, hold on. I think this is the guy that talks about the cabaret. Let's see. This is quite a dilemma. What should I do? Really, dude? Hey, what's wrong? You look like a vein's about to pop. Oh, well, I probably shouldn't be bothering a random stranger with this, but business hasn't been so good lately. You mean at this cabaret club? That's right, I'm the manager here, and it's a long story. Hey, would you mind if I asked you some advice?
Oh,
Sure, why
I
not?
found a trail I want to hike, but it's 7 miles in and 7 miles out. Oops.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because if you're gonna hike somewhere in, you're probably gonna end up having to hike the same distance back, typically. But 7 miles doesn't sound that bad. Assuming that you have, like, the proper stuff, like water, shoes, outfit, little trail mix.
Let me see what the time estimate says for it.
I hate to make you stand in the street, so let's talk inside. Actually, there's a girl named Natsume who works at this club. One second. He doesn't actually get told to, like, clean his room up. I do, and he doesn't listen. Actually, there's a girl named Natsume who works at the club. She's the #1 hostess on the roster. She's pretty, she brings in the crowd.
Oops,
She's even got wealthy members of the elite wrapped around her finger.
Excursion says estimated 8.5 hours.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's a pretty hard thing to start on.
Easy work.
No, really. She's the #1 hostess on the roster. She's pretty, she brings in the crowd.
Packing setup.
She's even got wealthy members of the elite wrapped around her finger. It's unbelievable. Oh, that's a good thing, right? Well, not exactly. Natsume had started using her status as leverage to influence the club's business decisions. On top of that, she's developed a terrible attitude at work, and it seems she wants me fired from the club. Oh, why don't you fire her first then? I can't do that. She's responsible for so much of our revenue that losing her would completely would completely be the end of us. Sassy as she is. I just don't understand how a person could start out with such passion and optimism yet turn out so cold and conniving. Maybe if I wasn't such a fool of a manager. Oh, if it isn't our hard-working manager, just what are you plotting over there? Oh, Natsume-chan. I haven't seen you around here before. Well, doesn't matter. I'm off to Hawaii as it is. Hold down the fort for me, Kay. Yeah, you can't just up and abandon us. This is your job. Not to burst your bubble, but my ride's almost here. Catch you later, Daddy-o. That's really funny. Alright. What cabaret stuff do I need to, like... Where does this start? He really has no control over her, huh? Hey, wait. I just had the best idea. Why don't you work at our club for a while? What? It'll be great. You come work for us, bring in some cash for yourself, and coach a fine young lady to knock Natsume off her throne. I have a hunch that she's the type that'll only come to her senses once she loses that top position. And I'll admit, my leadership hasn't amounted to much, so you're a cuck. But I'm sure you've got the grit to get the job done. So when can you start? Hold on. Where does this start? Hostess maker sub-story? Yep, this gets its own section. This is a long form explanation of sub-story 109, straight to the top. Kiryu comes across a club manager. We roped into this glamorous world of managing a hostess and bringing her up to form. For some reason, the manager thinks Kiryu is the perfect person to coach a hostess. I wonder if it was the giant muscles or the grim scowl that caused him to make that judgment. Quick clarification for folks who haven't played the other examples of Cabaret Club Manager. This is one of the earlier examples of this kind of minigame. There was an even more stripped down version in Yakuza 2, but the focus here is not the club itself, but the individual hostess, and training her up to be number one. Finding a hostess. The very first thing that the South Island manager asks you for is for you to find a prospect. That means hitting the streets. Here's a list of where to find each of the 5 potentials. Simply speak to the... Okay, hold on. Isn't this by Syzyx or whatever? Yeah, Cyrix. Alright, I guess we're accepting. Well, I don't know if I'll be of much help, but I suppose I could give it a shot. Trust me, you'd be helping us out plenty. Allow me to introduce myself then. I'm, Sakaki. Sakaki. And you are? I'm Kiryu. Kiryu-san, I'd like you to recruit a new hostess right away. Wait, I'm not going to be coaching the hostess already working for you? I'm afraid all our girls have fallen under Natsume's spell, so there won't be much you can do. It'd be far more effective to start with somebody you brought in yourself. I guess that makes sense. Also, here are some operating funds. Sorry it's not much, but it'll be useful at least for a few major expenses. We've got 100,000! Let's hop right to it then. I'll have one of our staff members bring you up to speed. How about Koji? He'll know what to do. Hello, I'm Koji, one of the staff members here. It's truly a pleasure to meet you. Likewise. I'll be assisting you going forward, Kiryu-san. Now let's recruit a new hostess. Okay, what should we do first? Simple. All you need to do is look for charming girls in downtown Ryukyu and approach them. I'm sure at least some of them are qualified to work here. Kiryu-san, if you see someone who's a good fit, please bring her over to the club. We only have room for 1 extra staff member, so please make sure you bring someone who genuinely interests you. Well, I'll be leaving It to you. Thank you for your help. I had to go out and find only one girl? There's like 5 on here that show up. Are you a Yakuza guy? Do we fight? Nope, you don't care. Okay. I'm looking for a fight. Wow, I could actually just fully knock. Are you dead? No. Okay, you're just knocked down. Let me get a fight going on. Are you gonna fight? Yeah. Why in the fuck are you glaring at us like that? You want me to fucking deck you? Jeez, they are so aggravating. There we go. Wow, that's like a Damn, he's almost already finished. I slammed that man through a glass window. That's what he sounded like. He was like, oh god. I'm pretty sure I blocked that, right? Oh yeah, you gotta lock on and then do it. Oh my god, look how bloody he looks. That looked like I murdered him. Ugh. You really pack a punch. I'm just gonna overlook this one. You got a speedy 5K. Alright, alright. Alright, so where can I go? I can go talk to Ritsuko. Or I can go to Ritsuko, Shoko, Joe, Hiromi, or Kitty. Very first thing that the South Island manager asks for you is to find a prospect. That means hitting the streets. Here's a list of where to find each of the 5 potentials. Okay, interesting. The 4 styles. Wow, this I wouldn't say is complicated, but it's interesting. Let's see, we've got 5 options. Let's go to the Smile Burger, cause honestly, I like the name Shoko. Yeah, let's go to, map. Where is this Smile Burger place? Smile Burger Ryukyu is way... Okay, so follow this down the line and then go to the burger joint. Alright. Yeah, let's go talk to this Shoko girl. Ain't gonna be no one in this town who don't know me. Like hell, you can just walk by a Yakuza like me without showing respect. Your eyes are like bulging out of your head, dude. Calm down. Oh, you're a big Yakuza guy. Ooh, oh my god, why does my stomach hurt all of a sudden? Oh my god, my stomach! Ugh. I'm gonna die!
Too much gamer subs.
Alright. I'm back. We're gonna go have to talk with one of the, we're gonna go after I beat the shit out of these guys. Interesting. Big ol' sumo man. Okay, so I can't grab him no matter what. I just gotta get behind him after he does one of his big punches. There we go. Oh my god, their models look like they're like ripping and about to like break. Oh Jesus, these people get so fucked up. Holy shit, you're strong. Wait, aren't you a former Yakuza? I'm sorry, sir. Please forgive me. Please take this as an apology. You got a common 20k. Okay. 20k off the bat. Not bad. That's like almost $2,000. Serve them right. Caught myself a big fish day, so I'm treating myself with a glass of tucking out of You look like you got some fat pockets, man. How about you share the wealth? Or do I gotta beat it out of you? Or do I gotta beat it out of you? You have a... Yeah, I'd like to see you try. Oh! Oh, like that. Iron pipe. Oh, damn it. On second thought, I don't think I need any cash right now. Here, musky You got a musky Kamiitachi brand cutter. Isn't it Kamiitachi? Isn't that like the sickle looking thing? Yeah? Itachi is the weasel. Kama is blade.
If I close my eyes and imagine it's like streamer is still here.
he is. Alright, hello. I'm back. Sorry, my grandma was here. I was taking a moment, hang out with her. What's going on? I can't see if chat's even alive.
Badass.
There's Jared PK. Jared underscore PK. Oh my god, my whole computer actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not my computer password. I didn't mean to say that out loud. Ignore what you heard. What does this say? Too much gamer subs. Yeah, alright, well, is this a weapon? Do we use this? What is the point of these? I don't get it. Is this for armor? This is the only armor we have. Okay, so, burger place. This is the burger place we're supposed to be able to hire the girl. We go to the Smile Burger. Hey, what about her? As far as being a hostess goes, she might be a good fit. Let's see here. So she's our option? She's one of our options? I don't know. Hello, will this be for here or to go? To go. Alright, here's our menu. Look at the way these burgers look. Oh, the Giga Smile Burger set. Fried Mimiga. Sweet potato smoothie. Sea grape smoothie. Smile Burger set. I mean, does it matter who we... Does it actually matter who we hire, or is it just a discovery-based thing? Her name is Shoko. She appears to be a good conversationalist, and she's also pretty smart, but I don't think she's all that motivated as a person. Should I give her a chance? Simply speak to the woman in question, and after a little conversation, she'll agree to join up with the club. Each of them does have a name, but there's a tendency for hostesses to take stage names, so you'll be asked to change it if you want. Wow, we could actually change her name ourselves? Okay, simply speak to the woman. I'll say right now the minigames might seem interesting to start with, but it drags in a hurry. Okay, well, then we'll just approach her. Okay, let's see what I can come up with. Hey there. Hey there. What, do I know you or something? Not yet, but it feels like we've met before. We've met somewhere before. Might be in a dream or a past life. Perhaps fate drew us together. Kiryu, this is the corniest shit I've ever seen you say. You are so not the type to be talking like that. But it is a little cute coming from a big guy like you. Exactly. Thank you. To be frank, I'd like to introduce you to a job I feel you would excel at. Would you care to hear more? What are you, some kind of cabaret club recruiter? Yes, and I think you would make a fine hostess. Have you ever considered giving it a try? I don't know. Oh, what the heck. Might as well give it a shot while I'm still young, right? Definitely. Now, please allow me to show you to our club. My name is Kiryu, by the way. Cool, I'm Shoko, and I'm 22. It's a pleasure. 22? She looks like a businesswoman. Welcome to our club. We specialize in helping our hostesses reach the top of the industry. But first, we need to decide on a stage name for you. Something that would fit the persona you want to project. Oh, I actually do just get to change her. Oh, chat. This is crazy. Alright. Alright. We can... Hold on. Maybe I'll ask the... Oh, Jade just texted me. I'll ask her. Alright, alright. I just asked my friend Jade, what do I make the name of the girl? What do I make her stage name? We can literally change her name to basically whatever.
Name and nipple work.
Jared, I'm gonna be real. I am not really a fan of that name. Nipplewort.
Shoot.
This isn't like naming a dog like you guys wanted to earlier, like a couple times, like last couple streams ago. This is the name for our, like, hostess.
Okay, maybe Floriston.
Floriston? I don't know about that either. We gotta figure out.
Carnelian.
Carnelian.
Or Olivehurst.
Olivehurst.
Maybe Eagle Rock.
Eagle Rock? Are these hiking trails that you're just saying? Because I'm pretty sure Eagle Rock is a hiking trail, isn't it?
Oops.
Am I right? Am I correct?
What about Mount Judah?
No. Alright, yeah. If Jade doesn't get back to me in the next couple seconds, or next, like, minute, then I'm gonna just name her something. Honeywine, huh? That's a good name. Yeah, alright, her name is Honeywine. Then I look forward to going above and beyond your expectations. Alright, let's get you changed to an outfit worthy of your grace and charm. See as soon as you walk out that door, you'll be reborn as a head-turning queen of the night. What the hell? We actually get to pick? Like, total pick. Like, this is a total pick creation. Alright, hold on. What does this thing say? I'll say right now, this minigame might seem interesting to start, but it drags in a hurry. It's not good is what I'm saying. To that end, I'm not going to go into heavy details of all the mechanics and values that each piece of clothing can change. What I will do, right here, right now, is give you the absolute best all-max outfit that will get you to number 1 in as few shifts as possible. If there are multiple entries, then the looks are interchangeable. Credit goes to GameFAQs user for getting this all cleaned up. So for dresses, we could do the sexy, gorgeous, or mature dress. A standard dress with sexy trim.
Sexy dress.
Yeah, I think it's sexy dress, gorgeous dress, or mature dress. Really? You're not feeling the gorgeous one? Like, this is what the sexy dress looks like. I feel
Fire.
the pink is fire. Alright, so it's sexy dress.
いい感じ。
Okay. That's the dress. Do we not get to pick anything else? Oh, is that the new girl? Yeah, and you are? I'm Aya. And you must be the new guy. I guess that makes me your senpai. Oh, lordy. The models were not. I suppose I should teach you one of the tricks of the trade to help this job go smoothly. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much of a senpai now, would I? So, when it comes to doing well as a hostess, customer satisfaction is everything, right? Right. That's why it's important to get a grasp on the customers. No. That's not our girl though. That's not ours. That's just like one of the ones that works here that isn't. That's not Honeywine. That's Aya. That's what's important, to get a grasp on the customer's preference and do your best to satisfy them. You should be able to get an idea of what that guest wants when you walk the floor. Anyway, just get out there and see what you can learn. Use your eyes and ears. So you're saying that I should gather information and coordinate Honeywine's attributes and appearance. That way she can better satisfy the customer. Yep. Hehe. Am I being a little too much? Either way, do your best and don't get stressed. Both of you guys. Get a feel for your customer's preferences by walking around the club, then return to the break room and coordinate your hostess to fit their ideal image. Alright, time to hit the floor. What? Really? I want a nice, gorgeous girl to come sit on my lap. Oh, you watch yourself. No touching. Alright, hold on, I gotta go back. I'm gonna check out my grandma again. Alright, sorry, my grandma's here. I've been giving some time with her too, so I'll be back. My stomach hurts again.
Clothes. Fold all those towels.
Alright, I am back. Maybe for a bit, maybe not. It really depends.
W.
What's going on over here? Honeywine doesn't seem to have any customers. I want to be floored by a gorgeous girl. Wait, what? I want to be floored by how gorgeous my girl is. Any gorgeous girls around here? I want a nice gorgeous girl to come sit on my lap. She should be drop dead gorgeous. Okay, so gorgeous stuff. I'm pretty sure we have her in the gorgeous dress, so it should work, right? Done with your inspection? Then let's talk strategy. What would you like to know? Oh, wow. About procedure, about inspection, about coordination. Tell me more about coordination. So you can have the girl coordinate their clothes, makeup, accessories, and other things to give off a particular vibe. Of course, items and makeup that have already been provided by the club for free are free to use. Anything else will need to pay up front. I'm sure that goes without saying. And again, this should be obvious. Any expense we incur will be deducted from our total club revenue, rightfully so. Now, clothes and accessories can be swapped out over and over again, but please be aware that you'll have to pay each time a hostess gets her hair or her nails done. Beauty's not cheap. However, mixing and matching certain clothes and cosmetics can lead to surprising results. I guess you call them bonus effects. Anyway, try as many combinations as you can. What would you like to know? About inspection. Tell me more about inspection. Basically, you'll be walking the premise and getting a feel for the clientele. It should be easy for you to tell what type of hostesses they're in the mood for just by listening. Some customers go solely for appearance, others prefer a certain type of proficiency, a service stat, if you will. Alright, service stat. The takeaway here is that our customers won't always want the same thing, and that's what makes inspection so critical. Moreover, our customers might have multiple preferences, so it's important to decide which preference to prioritize as well as take other more suitable factors into consideration. What would you like to know about procedure? The way our club works is fairly straightforward. You go out on the floor, pick up on the customer vibe, and use that information to spruce up the lady for the evening. Do that 3 times, and that's considered a service round. Then we'll get your results, and then it's on to the next one. Now remember, our revenue depends entirely on how our guests perceive their time here. So we need to work in concert. So we need to work in concert with our staff to satisfy their every need and want. Make sense? What would you like to know? I'm fine for now. So what's happening? She has no one because what? So what am I supposed to do right now? Is time ticking? Drop dead gorgeous. Okay. Gorgeous girl to sit on my lap. Any gorgeous girls around here? Who is this coming from? Alright, what do? We go back through here? I don't know what I am doing. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Like, it won't let me change anything about her? I've got to coordinate that hostess's outfit straight to the top. Okay, so that's the sub-story we're on. Straight to the top. What does that look like? This one becomes available. Wait, hold on. Straight to the top. While you can train up to 5 women total, you only have to complete 1. Wait, hold on. Speak to the guy and he'll ask you to train a new hostess to become number 1. This sub-story is further explained in the Hostess Maker section of the guide. While you can train up 5 women total, you only have to complete 1 for the purpose of the sub-story. Your reward for completing 1 hostess is 100,000 yen. Okay. Yeah? Okay, 1 second. I'll be back. Yes. Alright. I'm here now. We will see. What am I meant to do with her? It says I have to get her, like, ready? I understand you don't have any customers. What do I do about that? Do we go here? The way things work around here is our girls go out onto the floor for a total of 3 times to serve customers. Alright, dress up. Alright, what is this saying for us to do? Dress. Okay, hairstyle selection. You want to go with hair, loose curls, or curly updo? Loose curls, and then row 2, column 1. Row 2, column 1. Outfit selection, sexy dress. Can we change their dress outfit? Makeup. Oh wow, okay, we're really close. Eyebrows 1, row 2, column 1. Eyebrows. Eyebrows 1, row 2, column 1. Eyelashes 1, top left. Eyeliner 1. Eyeliner 1, row 1, column 3. Eyeshadow on, row 6, column 1. Row 6, column 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Glitter eyeshadow? Off. Color contacts off. Blush on, row 2. Blush. Row 2, column 1. Row 2, column 1. Glitter blush off. Lipstick. 1. Lipstick. 1, row 1, column 2. Row 1, column 2. Blush. Wait, we're back to... Wait, what are we on? Oh, eyebrow. Okay, accessories. Oh goodness, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Hair accessory. Accessories, is this earrings? Earrings, petite type. Is there a hair accessory? Hairstyle selection? I mean, the short hair I think looks the best, but we'll do the loose curls. Accessories, earrings, petite type, necklace, simple or with jewelry, simple, nails, gorgeous nails, that was freaky. Gorgeous nails, ring, heart ring, watch, simple watch. Wait, what? We were over the budget. Wow. Where is she? She's over here now? Seems to be keeping herself occupied. So what do I do now? Now, what I haven't mentioned is that not all of those will be available to you right away. Every 3 shifts that aren't special shifts, you'll get a new pile of stuff added to the wardrobe to use, so you'll be able to collect those as you go. In the meantime, attempt to get as close as possible, because even just an approximate dress and the makeup will get you a considerable boost. So once you've locked in your dress, the next step is the training regimen. The short answer is that once you get all 3 options of lecture, free time, and relax, of course you won't have 2 of those to begin with. Before you get those, train 2 other topics and use free time. In short, your first process will be your hardest. Once you finish getting her to number 1, you'll get the option of going for the other 4 girls, and it won't take nearly as long. That's it. Everything below is a bit more detailed about the process. So we're good? Are we chilling? I won't accept anything less than gorgeous. Shit Shit, does that make me shallow? Oh, the guy's just talking about himself. What do I do now? Do I just sit here and let it happen? Like, I don't know what the, I don't know what the rinse and repeat for this, like, place is. Keeping yourself occupied. I could go for a gorgeous girl right about now. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, what the hell happens? Simply speak to the woman in question and have a conversation. Like, what is the time blinking thing? Like, what does that mean? This is a long-form explanation. Quick and dirty strategy. Yeah, I did all that. Alright, what happens now? They're doing their thing, I think. I'm not able to do training. Motivation is up. Stress is also kind of up. Dress up. I thought this was a good setup. Okay, is this not perfect? What do we do? What do we do after, huh? Training, check stats, go to the club. Okay, I don't know what that means now. We're in this purple category. Keeping herself occupied. Like, what do? I don't know what I'm doing. The explanation was not very thorough. Ask about procedure. The way our club works is straightforward. You get out on the floor, pick on the customer vibe, and use that information to spruce up the lady of the evening. Do that 3 times, and that's considered a service round. Then you'll get your results, and then it's on to the next one. Now remember, our revenue depends entirely on how our guests perceive their time here, so we need you to work in concert with our staff to satisfy their every needs and want. Make sure, what would you like to know? Coordinate their clothes, makeup, so that's coordination. Inspection. Alright, well what is up now? Are we good? Do we go back in here and it's like, hey, you've done it? Way to go, honey wine-san. You've really got a nice aesthetic there, and I know for a fact customers notice. Keep up the good work, and you'll be #1 in no time. Thanks for your support. Of course, we hostesses gotta stick together, you know? Kiryu-san, Honey-san's rank went up. I can tell you've both been putting a lot into it. Keep up the excellent work. Great work today. Let's aim for the next milestone. Total sales. Honeywine's individual sales. Requested 2 times. Bonus 6,000. Total profit. Remaining balance. Motivation went up. So we just go in and out? Is that it? We go in and out, hear what they want. Like, is that it? Is that... I can't tell, like, what had happened or not. Alright, let's check sub-story. So, it's not done. We're gonna go to the main mission. We're gonna go do the main actual story now, because I've been here for how long? So remember back there, you know, when you ran into me? Yeah, you smashed my phone, asswipe. You know what I want? Pay up. I love how he gets in his little fighting stance. It looks so funny. Oh my god, you actually just stomp his head into the ground. As if I haven't seen that a billion times in the other ones. But you know what? We go for the positivity. Thing is, I love Yakuza. I was gone for a little bit. I was taking care of my grandma. Making sure she's all good and stuff. Making sure she's happy when she spends time here. That's the most important thing. Oh my gosh, this has been going for 2.5 hours. It doesn't even feel like that. Ouch, I lied about my phone being smashed. Sorry, this will make up for it, right? You got a bitter 5K. Okay. Okay. Am I gonna get jumped? Golf course station. That's the sound of the mono wheel bus thing. Return. No. Stay here. Welcome, sir. Are you a member of our club? Well, no, so you're a visitor. Do you have a guest pass? My deepest apologies, sir. This is a highly exclusive club for local businessmen and government officials only. If you don't have an invitation from a current member, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I'm very sorry, sir. Damn it, how am I ever going to find Akasaka if I can't even get into the club? If you allow me to intrude. I hear you don't have a guest pass. Yeah, I didn't realize this was a private club. In that case, why don't you join me for a couple of holes? Really? I actually meant to meet a friend here, but it seems he won't be showing up. I suppose he had some last-minute business to attend to. I'm not too fond of playing by myself, though, so if you wouldn't mind joining me, I'd be glad to have you along. And who are you exactly? Where are my manners? My name is Akasaka. You mean from the city council? I take it you've heard of me. May I ask your name? It's Kiryu. Well then, Kiryu-san, shall we play? Yes, let's do it. Talk about luck. This is a perfect chance for me to get closer to Akasaka. Akasaka. Oh, wow. Change shot range. Start swing, build power, set impact timing, exit camera mode. Change shot direction. So shot direction are the bumpers? Directional movement pad, move impact point, switch to camera mode. Oh, goodness me. Fuck. Shit. Alright, hold on. Let's just look up this. Chip 30 power struggle. Where is... Don't worry too much about the golf minigame. You don't have to win, nor do you have to worry about retrying shots, which the game will totally allow you to do. Once you finish up, you'll have a new friend. Head back to Morning Glory. Okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we lose or how bad we do. I'll take the first shot if you don't mind. Be my guest. Use L1, R1 to adjust the shot direction. Okay. Change clubs by tilting the right stick up and down. Press triangle to change the shot range to half the distance. Change the shot range to half the distance. Use the directional buttons to change the impact point. Some points will put spin on the ball. Hold down X to build shot power. Release X to set the shot power. After setting the shot power, press X just as the cursor is aligned with the ball to deliver the optimal impact. Hey, you're pretty good. I'm not sure I go that far. The wind's just been blowing in my favor today, that's all. Do you golf often? Not really, no. Ah, well, practice makes perfect, right. It's 3:30. So what did we want to go for? Oh, wow, I sent that shit into the ocean. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, so... Power driver. Hit a 350-yard drive during a tournament in golf. Wow. Where did he send that to? Oh, okay. That... Yeah, come on. I need to understand, like, what I'm doing. I'm so close, it's insane. Wow. He got the par. Are you kidding me? Yes. There we go. It's not too... Wow, Kiri-san, your form is fantastic. Me? I don't think so. Haha, no need to be modest. You're a natural. Shall we head to the next hole? Sounds good. The par was for... Say, what sort of work do you do? I run an orphanage called Morning Glory. Wow, taking care of all those children is quite a task. It's not easy, sure, but nothing makes me happier than seeing them smile. Huh, that's wonderful. I'm glad to know you enjoy your work, Yuri-san. And what vital work it is. Now let's get this whole started. Oh, whoa, lord. Okay, so he did a power 120. So he did PW 120. Oh no, I really hit it that far off? Take a mulligan, yeah. So full power would bring me out there is what it's saying. Half power would bring me there. I thought I locked in this. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't need a mulligan for that. He's using a 30-yard putter. I didn't know it was my turn, I'll be honest. Could I go lower? Doesn't seem like I can. 3.4 yards. I'm hitting with a... What is that? Is that a max of 15 for the putter? That I'm making it a half power. So I want to go... That's not what I wanted to do, dude. I don't get these controls sometimes, man. I legitimately don't get it. Like, the power disparity of that is insane. Birdie. Oh. Par. Alright. Yeah, he's gonna beat me. Wow, he's a total -1. Damn. As a professional Kiryu-san, what are your thoughts on the youth of today? Well, things are definitely different when I was a kid. But with how drastically the world has changed, I guess that's not too much of a surprise. I'd say the real problem is that we spoon feed everything to kids nowadays. There's no room for imagination anymore. Back in my day, we'd come up with games we could all play together when we were bored. And since we had lots of kids at different ages, we had to make rules that were fair for everyone. We didn't want to exclude anyone just because of their age or ability. It was through those playground games that we first learned about cooperation and what it means to help elders. These days, though, it's all about video games and the internet. From what I hear, most kids would rather stay in their rooms than go outside to play. Oh my god, that's actually insane how true that is. Need that as life advice right there. True, we didn't have any of those luxuries when we were young. Children nowadays certainly have it good, but in a way I feel sorry for them. Bullying seems to have grown more prevalent as well, I will admit it. Perhaps the children of today lack basic consideration for their fellow students. Looks like it, yeah. I like how we can just have, like, these, like, talks while Hmm. No, I didn't want to hit it. Oh, no. That's so lame. Okay, come on, come on. Do I need to go with something with a little less power? Let's try that, but with max power. Ooh. I'm on the rough. Yeah. You know, I can make it up. How do I reset camera? Oh god. Exit camera mode. That's... Isn't that in the street? Yeah, give me a mulligan on that. How far did that... I hit a tree. Oh, wait, yeah, I needed this one anyways. I'm gonna get on the rough. I'm gonna get on the fair. Let me get on the fair. Holy shit, what spin did I put on that? I don't even know where that went. What am I doing? $310 yards. I don't understand. I legitimately don't understand. We'll play from there, just to finally like not be stuck. What is that? Oh my god, I hate how it keeps changing my putter. Okay, I am what? Like stroke 3? The par is 4? Birdie. Looks like we're almost about even, old man. Even though I had to have 50 mulligans, because apparently this game is fucking weird. Bogey, look at that. Kiryu-san, I have another question about your children, if you don't mind. How do they spend their free time? Well, we don't have a computer or any games, so for the most part, we all play together outside. All the older kids really look after the younger ones, too. It's like we're one big family. That sounds lovely. Would it be alright if I paid you a visit sometime? Of course, I'd be glad to have you. I beat him? That's insane. The mulligans are so nice in this game. I mean, it's just... I have to thank you for the match, Kiryu-san. Golf isn't much without an enjoyable conversation to go with it. I hope I'll have the chance to stop by your orphanage sometime soon, and I mean that sincerely. We'd love to have you. Perhaps there's even some way the city could support all the charitable work you do for those children. If you ever need anything, please feel free to give me a call. I do everything within my power to help you. I appreciate that, Akasa-san. Very well now. See you later. Before I forget, I signed you up on my permanent guest list, so you'll be free to visit the club whenever you please. Perhaps we'll even play again sometime soon. I hope so. Wow, look at that. Permanent guest list. Akasa had nothing but nice things to say about Morning Glory. I bet that'll make Shino feel better. Let's look for some sub-stories. If the sub-stories are the ones in S, let's look for some sub-stories. At least before I get jumped by some hooligan. I can't sprint, but it seems like we're already fast-paced in this small town. Wait, I haven't seen you around here before. This is our turf. You think you can just ignore us around here? Everyone's always fucking with me, dude. Do I have any blue filled up in my meter or no? Why am I dealing with so many of these guys now? 4? Like... Can you guys stop blocking? It's really annoying. I'm probably gonna lose this now that I think about it. Like, look at their blocks, man. You have to let me hit you sometimes to like make it fair. I can't even afford any upgrades, dude, because like I'm just not getting enough points. No, I didn't have water.
Where else will my water come from?
I don't know. Probably Avery. Yeah, I don't know. Fighting just turns into like XXY or XX triangle or square triangle punching. Sorry, I stopped. Do you take this as a sign of respect? You got an underwhelming, super resilient resin. What are these items, dude? Stuff has a lot of bounce to it. Okay, I was about to say, if the burger didn't heal me... What do I use these things for? Am I building a fortress? Am I upgrading the house? What is flawless? Why am I going here? Welcome. Will you be visiting our club today, sir? I guess so. Thank you, sir. Did you want to request a specific hostess? Mika, Saya, I guess. Saya Unten. Saya-san, then. Right this way, sir. Is this a date? Am I spending money here? What is the point of this? I'm Saya Unten, but you can call me Saya. Right? Saya Unten. Saya is Okinawan and sounds like she's 11 years old. As she lost her father when young, she kinda treats Kiryu like a dad. Creepy. Order Zonpot White for 0.5 hearts and the chocolate for 0.5 hearts. What does this mean? What are we looking at right here, man? And now we get to the complicated subject that is women. First, a few notes on cabaret clubs themselves, also known as hostess clubs. The concept was originally derived from bars and taverns. There are 3 cabaret clubs in the game that Kiryu can visit, not counting South Island, which is its own animal. There's Flawless in Ryukyu, and there's Shine and Jewel in Kamurocho. Enter, and an attendant will receive you. Just as a note, you'll be spending some money on this. Every visit to a cabaret club is a minimum of 7,000 yen in Ryukyu and 14 in Tokyo. And you'll be visiting each hostess multiple times, and you'll have the opportunity to dump more money into your visits if you choose. Just prepare your wallet is all I'm saying. This was an accident. The attendant will ask you for which girl you request. Once you choose one, you'll be paired up with her, and the conversation will begin. First, she'll often make a comment on your appearance. For this, you can gain or lose hearts based on what you might be wearing as an accessory or gear. Most items that give you hearts at the beginning of a visit are expensive or late game special items, but there are a few that are relatively inexpensive and can be picked up early, like the Popularity Bracelet and the Lucky Bracelet. Still, there's likely always some effort. The Dragon Shirt in particular, a piece of gear you get for completing the food/drink list, is really good at giving you a boost early in a visit. So if you're looking to make this go fast as possible, get that first. Once the 2 of you sit down, the first thing the hostess asks if you want a drink and food. Depending on the hostess, she might have positive or negative reactions to what you order. For each hostess, I will list what they have positive reactions to and the cheapest one possible. Every hostess will give big positive reactions to the most expensive champagne, but it's rarely economical to dump that much money. She'll bring up, usually between 2 to 4 per visit. Heat gaze. Once you hit 8 hearts and 14 hearts, the next topic will require an answer that's found on a part of the hostess's body. The view will switch to first person and you'll have to focus on a part of the body that generates a proper response. That sounds super creepy now that I've just typed it out, but never mind that. For each of these, use the right stick to look at her and then hold down the confirm button to stare intently. Every so often, your hostess may turn the table and ask you to bring something up. Usually, they'll ask if you've heard about anything interesting lately. It's up to Kiryu to learn topics to bring up, and these can be found in the wild. Each of the 2 areas has a series of topics Kiryu can learn about, and this is how you learn each. Drink 3 times, listen to the business people, eat 3 times. Alright, Kamurocho. Oh my god, this is complicated. Why is this so complicated? Gosh, I just love meeting new customers. I'm so excited. So there's... How many hearts is that? That's 10 hearts? I thought this says 14 hearts. For staring? The staring thing? Once you hit 8 hearts and 14 hearts. Okay, well we're starting with Saya. Zampa White for 4... Zampa White. Do you want to order something? A fruity awamori known for its mild aroma and clean, refreshing flavor, enjoyed by everyone, but especially popular among young women. And the chocolate. Chocolate. I'll have this. That's what you like to drink, Kiryu-san? Want anything to eat? This high-grade chocolate was made as by a renowned European patissier. I'll have this then. Oh man, that's one of my favorites. Let's get that ordered then. So far I've only spent 8,000 because I think it's 7 for attendance. Can I help you? Yeah, can we order this? Of course, I'll have that for you right away. So, alcohol and chocolate. Great. Cheers! Cheers! Go ahead, make yourself comfortable. Here you go. Oh, she's giving me a smoke. So, Kiryu-san, I'm gonna guess, you're a Tokyo man. Actually, yeah. Knew it. My intuition is right on the money. Hee. How did you know? People from Tokyo talk different. They got like this big city sort of a big city, man. I know because I was staying in Tokyo not too long ago. Boo. Now I'm getting all nostalgic. Mostly for Kamurocho. Kamurocho, huh? That's my neck of the woods. Oh, really? I was actually doing retail over there. Is that right? Mm-hmm. I would do karaoke there all the time, too. Perfect way to unwind after a long day at work. Those hustler guys, what do you call them? Barkers? They were a little creepy, though. Can't argue with that. But still, I wish I could go back. How long has it been since you came back to Okinawa, anyway? I came back in January, you know, for Coming of Age Day. Do you ever plan to go back to Tokyo? Is that a yes? Well, I want to, but... Did something happen while you were over there? Well, I didn't really get along with the people I worked with. I think I did my job okay, but nobody seemed like me. Eventually, I ended up quitting on the spot. Who wouldn't after getting treated the way I did? Most people were monsters. Sounds like you had it pretty rough. It was. But I kept myself busy with work, so it was kind of okay in the end. Even so, I'm not gonna let that stop me from going back to Tokyo someday. Anyway, I don't want to end up having the same kind of experience, so this time I'm setting myself some goals. That's always a good idea. Yep, gotta stay on top of things, you know? Why are those people in the back crying? That's right. Oh my god, I only fill up 1/4 of a heart each time? I'm gonna be here forever. There's so many hostess ladies. Are you married, Kiryu-san? Not at the moment. Do you have any family? Sounds like you could use some company. There's a girl named Haruka who's like a daughter to me. Wait, so... I'm confused. Is she your daughter, or isn't she? Oh, sorry. That sounded pretty insensitive, huh? Don't worry about it. I can only imagine how lonely she might be, though, if she doesn't have a mom. I mean, I never grew up with a daddy, so I can relate. I wonder if Haruka is lonely. Sounds like you could use some company. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just that you're so sweet. And you've got that deep, gentle voice. Makes me want to listen to anything you have to say. Both you and Haruka-chan are so lucky to have each other. I'm honestly a little jealous. Whoa, okay, hold on. We kind of turned it up. We turned it up from, the first heart from the food. The 1/4 of a heart from the first thing. Second answer made me, basically double that. Not bad. You know what's not lucky, though? My mom. Oh my god! You know what's not lucky? My mom. All she does is drink these days. And I don't even know what's going on with my brother. He hardly speaks to us anymore. Oh, now I'm all sad. How did you deduct your own heart? I didn't... What? I think our time's almost up. Yeah. How did you do that to yourself? So, now that you got to know me, let's have some fun. Sounds good. Wow, look at that. I got a Saya business card. Here's your bill, sir. Damn right I wasn't gonna spend too... Alright. Thank you. We hope to see you again. Now then. Don't forget to come visit, okay? Wow. Dating's an ass in this thing. What did I just get a text message by? Email? It's Saya. Thank you so much for today. It was super fun. When will you come here again, Kiri-san? I want to talk with you a whole lot more. Okay, bye. So, did I'm so confused. Did I make money a moment ago from... What is over here? What is this purple building? Oh, that's karaoke. Yeah, I'm not trying to get super hustled by those Yakuza guys. As it is right now, like, I'm weak as shit. Like, I need to start completing, like, sub-quests, sub-missions and shit. What is this place? Okay, so I need to... What do I need to listen into? Hostess. So I need to learn gossip. Mabaroshi salt. Drink 3 times at Aqua Sky. Goya burger. Eat twice at Smile... So listen to the business. Listen to the business people north of Ryukyu night guide booth. Okay, so I learned about Tantakatan. Eat 3 times at Warabara Okinawa Soba. Eat twice at Smile Burger in Ryukyu. So I have to eat twice at Smile Burger, and I'll learn a new gossip. You fucker. Man. This man. Why in the fuck are you glaring at us like that? You want me to fucking deck you? Again? You wanna just start this shit? Oh yeah, this guy like grabs me and headbutts me. I need to like spam whatever. I'll show him a big headlong heater. There we go. Is that a big heat increase? Oh, a back-breaking throw. Eh, 3K. That kind of made up, like, 5, I guess, for my date. Are people just gonna randomly just, like, come out at me and just be like, oh, let's fight, dude? That guy wants to fight. I can tell from a long glance he wants to start some shit. Where's the Smile Burger place? We gotta eat there. That guy wants to fight. I could tell. Like, what is my XP at? I don't even have a lot of XP. I need more skills. That guy wants to fight. I can tell. How long do I have to sit here? What? Could I just go? Or would I 100% just get killed and run over? Unfortunate. What do you say? Hey? Oh, no, no! Okay, so I had the Smile Burger set, I believe. Let's do the teriyaki Smile Burger. Got 39 experience points. Okay, so that's my first time eating here. Meaning that now I can go get my ass beat up. Get some money. I'm pooped. I think I'll sit here and wait. Hey bro, I'm extra bored right now. Too much time, no money, and nothing to do. How about you and me kill some time? Really? I'm getting jumped by 4 guys, huh? Oh, he's gonna jump on me and do that shit? That's lame. You with the golf club. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Oh, pull. Oh, that was cool. I like that. How much XP I get? Damn, that hurts. The hell's up with you, man? Look, I'm sorry. Just let me go, alright? You got a pretty nice 5K. Alright, well, don't start shit then. If you ain't ready to feel the wrath. The wrath of Kiryu Kazuma. What is this? You decide what you like to order. Boba? They have boba all the way back in 2007 or some shit? Is it 2009? No, this is 2008, I think. Currently. Interesting. A bestseller. People can't get enough of our boba. Thank you very much. What's over here? What the fuck? What you want? I ran out of money, got evicted from my apartment, so you're gonna help me out, buddy. 100 yen should be about to cover it. What are you? Are you a dumbass? Kohagura. Wow, I can't re-guard up, huh? There we go, just uppercut his ass. Alright, well, I guess you made up the money. Alright, what do you want, girl? Hey, you're not from Okinawa, are you? Did you come here from Tokyo? Yeah. I knew it. I've never seen anyone from Okinawa wear expensive leather shoes with pointy toes like that. Can you really tell where I'm from just by my shoes? Never mind that. Never mind. Anyway, I've always wanted to visit Tokyo. Maybe you could tell me about it. I'll get you something to make up for it, I promise. Tell her about Tokyo, I guess. Sure, I guess I could spare a few minutes. Yay, there's a bar You're of drinking age? Yeah, there's a bar I like right near here, so let's grab some drinks and talk away. How are you from... You don't look like you'd be from here. Alright, these are, what, chapter 3? Chapter 3, what about chapter 3 sub-stories? The Hustler Challenge... Okay. I'm Kade Anya. Kade. You can just call me Kade. I'm Kiryu. I used to live in Kamurocho, if you've heard of it. It's one of the seedier parts of Tokyo. Nope, definitely don't know it. I'm so jealous, though. The closest I've ever gotten was a field trip to Kyoto. And I mean, there's so much to love about Tokyo, right? All we've got here in Okinawa is fish and salty air. I don't know, I think Okinawa has its charms. It's nothing compared to Tokyo. Aw, gee, I sure wish I could live up there, but I guess just hearing about it is a good start for now. Sure, what did you want to know? Well, if I'm gonna move up there, I would have to find a place to live, right? How much is rent? Oh, wait, speak to her and she'll ask you from Tokyo, agree to hang out and answer. You'll end up having a conversation with her about Tokyo. Your responses aren't all that important, but you will get a Soki burger set for your trouble. Okay. So the responses aren't important. Studio goes for about 100,000 yen. Roppongi would run you about 300,000 yen. About 60,000 yen if you're out in the suburbs. Well, if you don't mind living in the suburbs, you can find decent apartments for about 60,000 yen. Oh, that's actually not so bad. When you say suburbs, you're talking like one town over from Kamurocho, right? More like an hour away. The only way to get rent that cheap is to live pretty far from the city. An hour? That's like not even in Tokyo anymore. Anyway, next question. If I do end up living in Tokyo, should I bring my car with me? Everyone's always driving around the city on TV and stuff. I'd never be able to shop without a car. Anyway, plus how would I even get around? I'd driven to town today after all. Parking fees are expensive in Tokyo. Ditch the car and take the train. Don't drive. Don't drink and drive. Parking fees are expensive in Tokyo. A car? Parking fees are pretty expensive in Tokyo, you know. How bad could it be? Like 3,000 a month? I could manage that, like no problem. Hardly. It'd be more like 30,000. What? It's practically what I'd be paying for rent. And people just live out of their cars in Tokyo. What this girl want? Oh, there you are, Arcade. I knew I'd find you here. Oh, Momiji. Momiji-chan. You sure know me well. It's not hard to guess when you always go to the same bar. So who's this? This is Kiryu-san. He's from Tokyo. We were just chatting. You still thinking about moving? I'm sorry about my friend here, sir. She's so starstruck by the big city. We keep trying to tell her that she won't last a minute up in Tokyo, but she refuses to listen. That's not true. I can do it if I try, you know. Please, Kiryu-san, you know Tokyo best. Tell her why it would be such a bad idea. If you want to go, then go. Your friend is right, Kaida. I'll help you move if you want. What did my mom just text me? Hey, we just drove by the Durango. The window's still down. And again, instead of being an over... If you want to go, then go. Your friend is right. If you want to move, I'll help you move if you want. Still, I won't know unless I try it. Besides, I really want to give it a shot. Might be tough, but if you're really that dead set on going, there's no point in stopping you. But I know you're worried, but if Kate never gets the chance to do what she wants, she might end up resenting you for it. I'll manage, don't worry. If I need help, I'll just give Kiryu-san a call. What? Is that okay? Oh, I didn't tell you to go. Well, I did tell you to go. Here's my number. Give me a ring if you ever need a hand. Wow, thanks so much, but take this. Got a Soki burger set. Okay, we'll go now. I'll take care of the tab. Sounds like Kate will end up in Tokyo before too long. You got to. Finally, I got experience enough for... Level up ready. Soul and heat. Billiards? Darts explanation. Darts. A brutal attack where you slam one enemy down onto the ground. Alright, so I could either increase my heat or get stability. Increase the maximum limit of your heat gauge. I barely even get up to limit in heat gauge. I need stuff to, like, get me there. So I guess leveling up, like, resistance in it. Increase the maximum limit of your heat gauge. Taunt enemies with the spirit of the white tiger to boost morale and increase your heat gauge. Alright, I'm gonna go save for now because I am probably gonna end stream. I gotta clean out my car and stuff because my parents been yelling at me about that. So I'm gonna save game. I'm gonna quit. Probably be done playing for today, maybe? We'll see. Didn't really get anything done. But hey, that's just kind of how shit happens. But yeah, that'll be about it for today.